Well, hello, and welcome back to another interesting episode of Minetest Gameplay of Sorts. Yeah. And today, we are going to be taking a look at a real fun mod that I found, and one that has the potential of being a fun mod, and that is Waffles. Yes, because we have coffee, we need waffles. So let's go. And if you like what you see here, please consider liking and subscribing. It's greatly appreciated. Yeah. All right. So I was playing around with Blender, and the thing about Blender is you get a little bit of knowledge and you think you're an expert. I was pulling apart the coffee maker to see how it was made, and I threw some coffee cups around. Very cool. Of course, they don't sit right. Yeah, and I'll show off my stuff in a minute. So whenever I'm working out at my workshop here, inventing things like stuff that shouldn't be invented and nuclear donuts, yeah, it's still there. It's still out there. I like having donuts with coffee, or waffles with coffee. And here it is. There's the waffle maker. And it comes from Green Diamond. It's Waffles 2.3. Now, you want to know something real cool is there was if anybody watches Aqua Teen Hunger Force, Teen Titans Go, there's a whole episode where Cyborg and Beast Boy only talk to each other using the word waffle. Waffle, 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 waffle. Waffle, 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 waffle. Waffle. And as annoying as it would sound, the episode is pretty cool. So here you have a waffle iron. Here the waffle iron is open. There's a 4 sheet of waffles, small waffles, waffle batter. Yeah. This is how it looks when it's uncooked. And a toaster. And it says here that if home decor is enabled, it will use home decor's toaster. And, ooh, look at that. French toast is possible to do. And butter. So, yes, we are going to go play with said, let's see here. I know there's crafting recipes. I only play in survival. I keep saying that. I only play in creative. So I will try to find out what the crafting recipes are for said mod. Yeah, so let's play before this thing crashes. So, ooh, you punch it. It opens. Very nice graphics. You take some waffle batter. You put it on. You go back to an empty space, because if you leave the waffle batter, it won't do anything. Go back to an empty space and close it. And then hum a tune. Do, 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 do. Hey, look at that. It's done. Look at those waffles. And you take them. And you close it. And that's it. Thank you for joining me. You get a large waffle. And it tastes mighty good. All right. So let's go over. There's a 6-pack in the inventory. If we go to waffles. Yes, I'm having way too much fun with this. You have a 6-pack of waffles, toaster waffles. I'm sorry. You have waffle batter. You have waffle maker. You have toaster waffles. Yeah, we need those. We have toast and a slice of bread. Cool. So let's, now this is home decor. Since I have home decor enabled, this is home decor's toaster with waffles. You put the waffles in. You hum a little tune. Do, 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 do. Oh, look at that. Look at that. We have 2 waffles. Very nice. Except for, I thought it said I had 99 waffles. Let's see what happens when I put in more. Oh, okay. I only get 2. All right. So That's way cool. You take a slice of bread, put it in, and toast it. The cool thing, the home decor mod, it just has the toast in. Either the toast is in or out. And look at that, it changed color. How'd they do that? That must be some magic in that there toaster. And then you got, yeah, and then you can eat the toast, and you can eat the waffles, and it would help your health. Cool. So let's go over to crafting, and let's see if, so to craft the waffle iron, you need a crap ton of stuff. You need plastic sheets, powder crystal, copper strip, heating element. Huh. Very cool. So, you can't craft the waffles. Oh, what is that? Paper? The waffle batter is made out of paper. And waffle batter. Oh, that makes the packaging. But how do you make the waffle batter? That's how you make the toaster waffles. Okay. Oh, here we go. Water, a water bucket, and 2 things of flour. And create that. And the toast, there is nothing. The waffles, 1 large equals 4 small. Nothing. And the bread is by mixing bread. You get slices. Wow, 1 thing of bread gives you 2 slices. Very cool. Yeah. So it looks really cool here in my kitchen. Now I'm going to have to make larger kitchens to put my waffles in. See that one more time. That's just too cool. We have waffles. Close it. Stand back because you don't want exploding waffles. And they're done. Yes, I'm sorry. I'm having way too much fun with the waffles. But that's the waffle mod. And it's cool. It's the stupid things like this just make my day. Yes, just like the steam coming off of that coffee. So, when you want to make a mod, you look to the people that make the best mods, and so that's Waffles. I have a problem with Vanessa E's Home Decor's sink and faucet. So if you use the faucet, you can't place like any kind of like mirror slab or anything like that. Let me eat my waffles here. So let's say I took stainless steel, and where is it at? There it is. I took stainless steel. I went over to my circular saw and I took out 1 sheet because that's what we do. And I went and got a faucet. It doesn't matter which faucet. So I want to put up a mirror, and I have a sink. So there's the faucet. You can't put a mirror above it. That looks kind of too high. And if you put like a mirror material, you can't put the faucet. One of the things that you can do is you can sink a block in the wall. Let's say we want to use that, and I want to put that, and I want to put my faucet, and it works, except for it leaks all over the place. Union Plumbing. Yeah. So that looks okay, I guess. That's how I have been doing it with different kind of blocks and stuff like that. But, you know, if not, you're stuck with that. Let's say you have something on the other side of the wall, like an outside. Well, if it's a common material that you can cut in the circular saw, you can always throw up like a cheater block outside like that, and people wouldn't really notice it. I do that all the time. That looks good and the functionality is there, but it doesn't look as good as this. So I made in Blender, I made my own mirror with, and it's multiple pieces. So I have an inside and an outside rim, and I use the faucet. However, the faucet doesn't work because I didn't copy any of the code. And I'd like to see, I'm still tweaking this to see how well it looks. We also have this real cool medicine cabinet. I think it's called medicine cabinet. It's also in home decor. And what I would like to see is, there it is, kitchen cabinet. What I would like to see is being able to use that. So usually you would take a sink and there would be there's your medicine cabinet. And it also works as like, it'll hold stuff. But how cool would it be to add the faucet right underneath there? So that's an idea too, which I hope to finagle and Dr. Frankenstein in, because that's, I guess, that's what the game's all about. You can, do things like that. I just think that looks a lot cleaner, but that's my opinion. So I will always use these. If not, usually I use hoppers, but in one way, shape, or form, I'm always using the faucets, like the kitchen faucet, and then you have the bathroom faucets, and then you have my mirrored kind of faucet deal. So there, that's what I've been playing with and working on. And I didn't set up the boxes correctly on it, so I have to play with that. Other things, it seems that my planters now have texture to them, and I don't know how. This is a these are banners, the banners mod. However, it's not working properly, and I can't get it to, once I put them in, I can't change them. And then when I do go to change them, it just immediately crashes. And I get weird warning messages in the debug text file about velocity, or ACC is depreciated, use acceleration, and VEL is depreciated, use velocity. So I don't know, I have to look at that. But real quick story before we end today's episode. I've been playing around with some new textures, some new learning some different things in Blender, like baking textures, and kind of came up with this, except I'm getting these white flickering dots, and I think that's because when I exported the baked map, it was 1024 and I needed 128, and I really like that texture. It's a dark metal plate, and like I said, all of a sudden, I don't know what I did, but I have little texture, which I like. I like it. It adds definition to it. And I have my two different soils. I have to learn how to scale my materials better, because that was that. Yeah, that looks much better. That looks like a puddle of mud. So, and I made a computer monitor. And we crashed. So oh. Be right back. I went into my real world. That was my local world, which has an issue. Yes, it does. And I don't know what I have in this world here. Well, this is my real world, and some things haven't been playing well. Let's just say, the wooden banner. Usually, that's what crashes my server. So let's go down to the ground here. I love that. That is so awesome. And it won't crash this, but if I drop my wooden banner, I get this. Now when you click it, you get this. So as you can notice, I can click any button, nothing happens. and there's no done button either. So apparently I have to look into that. The undo and delete button work, but nothing else does. So if I leave it and just click one flag and then hit escape, if I leave it for a long period of time, it will come back. I don't know. I was hoping that would work. The mod's only a year old, so I have to see. Plus something, it's doing something because we're at 38 frames per second. So it's doing something. And it flickers. And I don't know if that's supposed to be simulating flag movement, but I don't know. I have to see about that. So that's going to do it. Yeah, that's a quick look at a fun mod called Waffles. Waffle, waffle, waffle. Yeah. And that's how my mirror looks in the real world. A lot more clean, a lot more definition. So yeah, I'm going to be working on that because it's very cool. And once I come up with a cool concept, I'll like let it be known and see if somebody wants to run with it, or if that's a good enough idea to use and get the particles working just like they do in home decor. Because it is a home decor faucet. And I looked at the blender on it, and I'm not that good. I can only make flower planters and wall paintings. So, as the sun sets, that was a fun look at Waffles. It's a real cool mod. It's real simple stuff like that just, it's cool. I'll leave it at that. Let you have your opinion on it. So it's a beautiful night. I'm up in the fire watchtower, and until the next video, everybody stay warm, safe, and dry. Because I guess the groundhog saw his shadow, so we get 6 more weeks of winter. Yay! Yeah. All right. So until next video, goodbye.